Hello guys, it's me, Sir Marbs, and welcome to this WordPress tutorial. Are you ready to learn how to create awesome website with WordPress? So today, I will show you how to set up WordPress on SAMP so that you can practice WordPress without hosting site and domain name. So first, what is SAMP? So SAMP is a free and open source cross-platform web server solution by Apache Friends. Using SAMP, we can set up the environment we need for WordPress, such as database and HTTP servers. So you can download and install SAMP in their website. So you can go to apachefriends.org and you can click the right installer you want to install. So for example, if your operating system is Windows, you can choose this Windows. Okay, so after installing this, you can now open this installed SAMP control panel, as you can see here, and you can now start these two, Apache and MySQL. So we will use this for our database and our HTTP server. After installing SAMP, we will now tweak the default setting so that we can maximize its capacity. So first, we need to click config and then go to PHP.ini. So here we can search the word post max size. Control F and then type post underscore max underscore size. Okay, so we will find this post max size. So we need to change the default value into 256 megabytes. Okay, so after, we need to find also the max file uploads. Okay, so for that, we will type max file upload underscore upload, and then we need to change this to 256 M. And lastly, we will find max execution time. Okay, so down. Yeah, so max execution time, let's change this to 120. Okay, so after that, let's save and exit. Okay, so after that, the second step, we need to download the WordPress. So in order for us to download the WordPress, you can go to wordpress.org/download. So here you can see you can download the WordPress installer. So kindly click this and then wait for the download complete. So in my case, my download is complete. So I will now go to my downloads and then go to WordPress. So here's the file and I need to extract this. So as you can see, I extracted this WordPress. Now I will copy this. And then I will go now to our SAMP folder. So my SAMP folder is in drive C. So I will go to my computer, this computer, and then go to local drive C, and then on the folder of SAMP, you can double click it, and inside this folder, you can see the htdocs. Okay, so we need to put the WordPress installation file here. So let me change this first so that we will have no conflict. So I will paste it, my WordPress installation file here. So Control V, and then let's wait for this process to be complete. Okay, so after the copying process is complete, we can now change this to the name that we want to put. So in my case, I will put WP or WordPress tutorial. Okay, and then so we have now this one. Okay, so let's now go to our SAM control panel, and let's now go to admin. Okay, and then on our local host, we can now put here the name we gave to the WordPress installation file. So I will put here tutorial, and then let's wait to WordPress tutorial be loaded. So while waiting on this, we can go first to our database. So again, let's go to SAM control panel, and let's go to this MySQL admin. Okay, so the browser will direct us to this PHP.ini site. Okay, so in this, we will be needing a new account for this. So for that, I will go to this server, click this server, or simply go to user account, this one. Click this for new user account. So let's click, and then after that, let's add new user. Okay, so for the username, we will call this for WP tutorial. Okay, for the localhost, okay, and then for the password, we can put tutorial 101. Okay, to 101, or you can simply generate a password. Okay, and then after that, we can go to the bottom, and for the global privilege, let's check all. Okay, and then after that, let's click the go button. Okay, so now we have successfully created our new account. And then after that, let's go to databases, and let's create a database. So in my case, I already created my database, and the name of database I created is WP tutorial DB, this one. So as you can see, there's no table here, there's no data here. So now let's go back to our WordPress installation. So we will put now all the user details that we created a while ago. So here we put the WordPress tutorial database that we created, and then for the username we create a while ago is WordPress tutorial. For the password, we have tutorial 101. Yeah. And for the local host, or for the database host, we put localhost. And for the prefix is the same to our username. So let's now submit this. Okay, so now we will see here the installation button. So we can now click this. Okay, so we will be needing some details here. So I will put here the site title. You can call it WordPress tutorial. Okay, for the username, you can use the same username we have, tutorial. For the password, you can put tutorial 101. Okay, let's confirm use of weak password, or you can simply generate password here. You can put your own email address, and you can check this, or to discarded search engines from indexing this site. So let's check this, and then let's install WordPress. Okay, so now this is the we successfully installed our WordPress. Let's now log in the created account. So log in. Then on this login, let's put our username. Then for our password, tutorial 101. See? So let's remember me, and then log in. Okay, so here we will now see the dashboard of WordPress. Now, on the next tutorial, we will talk about how to set up our website. So, thank you very much. See you!